Welcome back, everyone. Finally got a bit of sunlight. It's been kind of rainy and drab here the past few days. So finally got a bit of sunlight so I can continue on in my black page journal. So this is where we left off. This is another page from the Gutter Girls prompt, Everybody Knows, and the Leonard Cohen / Concrete Blonde song. So this broken feeling, everyone knows this broken feeling. That was where this page was inspired from. My favorite part of this page is this Prima trim on the bottom. Just love to touch it. Kind of goes with the page on the other side, but I like how I like to stick things in my journals that kind of poke out. So that's fun. I have some old ephemera going on over here. Some packing tape, a hand carved stamp, an old texture stamp, some scrapbook papers, some Prima paper tape here. I've got one of those stamps from Can Company. On this page, I've got another one of those Melody Ross cards, a little ticket here, another scrapbooking journaling spot, more packing tape in both black up here. You can see some paper in the background. It's from Die Cuts with a View. More of my hand carved stamps. So on this page again, lots of layers of acrylics on top of acrylics, some gesso here. Very, very fun page to do. Very grungy. Definitely in the theme of this journal. And if we flip the page over, this page was from a prompt from A Year in the Life of an Art Journal. Every 2 weeks they come out with a new word to inspire you in your art journaling. So this page was a lot of things going on, a lot of layers built up over time. When I'm working on prior pages, I like to flip over a couple, like on this one, and just randomly put some extra paint that I'm using on the current page down. So that's a lot of how this page was created. Again, acrylics on top of acrylics, some old foam stamps again. These aren't making memories. I forget who makes them now actually, but they're at least 5 or so years old. That's some white stamping there. The blue is my hand carved swirl stamp, and then at the very top, I can't see it now, sorry, I turned it down. I put it down. You can see this swirl, which is an older Prima acrylic set. I really love that set. You can see a better shot of it there, as well as the white butterfly, which I think is from Stampin' Up. More of those little stamps from Can Company. Some Can Company Rick Rack paper borders here. Another bird from the Can Company handmade collection. Little stack I got. Some 7 Gypsies. Paper tape. More scrapbook paper over here. Again, lots of layers going on. On this page, I really wanted to play with depth. It's hard for you to see there, but hopefully you can see the difference. I put some white acrylic, some gesso, and some buff, golden. I believe it's just called Titan Buff. And the difference is when you put red and pink acrylic paint on top, you get. Sometimes when it's over white, sometimes over buff, sometimes over gesso, you just get different tonal effects. Another Melody Ross card here, an old Heidi Grace little circle thing there. Heart stamps, my hand carved stamp here, and just stamped in gesso. Some older scrapbook stickers. Again, the theme everybody knows, Concrete Blonde, Got a Girl's Prompt. Some older scrapbook paper up here, random embellishments, white pen. Very, very fun page. Last completed page in this book is about Paris. Hope to visit Paris one day. I love everything to do with Paris. I have quite a few Paris stamps, Paris embellishments. This is from an old pack of ephemera paper, some just a random old sticker, more old stickers up here. This was a stationery set I bought from a stationery set. If you look at the texture on this page, that's kind of a good shot that shows the texture of the handmade paper and how the acrylic paints react with it. So quite a few different acrylics going on here. I have green, pink, red, gesso white over top. This is an old Club Scrap stamp from their Cafe Latte collection, I think it was called. Oh, my absolute favorite collection. It even had this paper that looked like the Starbucks coffee cozy holder thing. Oh, so wonderful. But I'm hoarding that like nobody's business. But I love to freely use the stamps, obviously. This was a Me and My Big Ideas. You'll see a lot of them ephemera type picture. I bought about 10 packs. They were selling them at Michael's at least 6 years ago, I want to say. So that's another one of those. This is a recent line. I want to say it's Studio Calico. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. A little ticket here with a hand-carved Eiffel Tower stamp that I did just on a regular eraser, which was fun to do. Another ephemera down here. Couple different things of ephemera. You'll notice that a lot of my things are inked black. I like to ink things in black. This is just direct to paper technique. I tend to just, even though I have the blending tools and all those fancy foam things, I tend to take my ink pad to the paper more often than not without any type of tool. Another Paris Eiffel Tower stamp. Up here we got some post-it notes from this little stationery set I bought while I was in the US. Back on the other side of the paper you can see I have some journaling on the other side of that flap just to add. I didn't want to cover up any of this wonderful texture I made, so I put the journaling behind that. This is interesting, I think, to me anyways, but like I said, the way I journal, I always have more than one page on the go. So in this journal, not so much. I don't think there's anything else. I think there might be some blue on one of these other pages, but I don't waste any paint. If I'm using paint on one page, I flip over a couple and just scrape it down on the next one. As you can see here, from the SOAR page earlier, a couple pages back, these are the foam stamps. So there was extra paint on the stamps. I just turned it over and stamped it on there. It'll just give an added layer or texture in the background of this page when I complete it. And you can see some stamps that, again, I was using in a different page and then still had some ink on it, so I off stamped, same as this swirl. A lot of my pages, again, I start with some background paper. This is an old paper. I'll show you my next little video, but very fun. So the paper in this journal starts out, sorry guys, hard to see, black like this. Again, very absorbent, handmade paper. Not sure if I'll use another journal with handmade paper again. It's a little frustrating at times, but that's what I got so far going on in the Black Page journal. I hope you enjoyed it. You can see here I got a couple more projects here on the go. My next video here I'm gonna tape is how I've set up myself on the couch with some limited supplies so I can continue journaling during my injury. It's been 1 week today since I broke my ankle. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.